Hey guys, it is Dr. Danielle Russell, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about 25.1 and how we can modify things for a lower extremity injury. The great thing about this workout is that it is easily modified for somebody who is dealing with an ankle injury, a knee injury, a hip injury, that sort of thing. So let's walk through that together. So first of all, 25.1 is a 15-minute AMRAP of 3 burpees with a lateral jump over the dumbbell, 3 hang clean to overheads, and 30 feet of walking lunges. And then after each round, you add 3 of the burpees over the dumbbell and 3 hang clean to overheads. So let's talk a little bit, let's break it down into the different movements. So if we're talking about the burpees, the burpee with the lateral jump would be like you are doing it RX. So you are doing the full burpee, you're jumping back, you are coming up, and you are jumping over the dumbbell burpee, come up, jump over. And that would be RX. And if that feels great on whatever body part that we are dealing with an injury with, do that movement. Now, if that doesn't feel so great for you to do the jumping part, then doing a step over is a great option. It is totally fine for us not to RX this workout and to drop down to the scaled version of the workout and do that step back. Now, or the step over rather. Now, if jumping back into the burpee doesn't feel good, doing a step back burpee is a very great option as well. So then you are either jumping over if that feels good, or stepping over if that is a better option for you. And then you are stepping back into that burpee, doing the push-up, coming back up, and then stepping back up into the standing position. I love those options, all of those as well. So let's talk about the hang clean and jerk. Honestly, this should be something that you can do with a knee injury, hip injury. The only thing that we would want to consider is maybe an ankle injury if we are like in a boot or something. And even still, I think that this is very easily doable at a lighter weight. And so a hang clean and press, overhead press, I think that we could very easily do a clean and jerk if that is what feels good for you. If a clean and press feels better because that lockout doesn't feel as good, then great, let's do that. If we need to decrease the weight so it's not as much strain on the lower extremity, that's totally fine. Again, this is a season that we're going through. This isn't forever, and it's okay if we aren't RXing these workouts. The other thing to consider is if we need to not increase the number of reps per set as prescribed. So in the prescribed workout you're increasing by 3 each round. And so obviously that's exponentially increasing each round. If that doesn't sound like something that is going to be a reasonable option for whatever injury we are dealing with, then increase it by 1 rep each round, increase it by 2 reps each round, and do what feels best for your body. You don't have to do this workout RX. Again, this is just a season. None of us are going to the CrossFit Games. So let's talk about the walking lunges. So if a walking lunge feels great on your knee or hip or ankle, and this amount of volume of walking lunges isn't going to be a problem for you, I say go for it. If it feels good and you aren't going to pay for it tomorrow because you have the capacity to be able to do that, great, do it. If that isn't going to be a good option for you, I would say that dropping down the number of repetitions that you are doing, so even doing like 15 feet of walking lunges, or doing just a set number of lunges each time, is a great option. I love step back lunge as an option as well, because that is going to be more controlled on that lower extremity. You aren't walking forward. It's more stable whenever we are doing a step back lunge. And so I really love that as an option. Another great option is doing a split squat. So then you are in that split position, you are in that lunge position, but then you are just moving up and down versus moving forward and backwards and up and down. So again, more stability, less likelihood for that to irritate the injured body part that we're dealing with. If split squats are not great, step back lunges aren't great, walking lunges aren't great, then I would move to an air squat. I love air squats for this reason, because then we are modifying it to a position that is more stable for the knee, more stable for the ankle, more stable for the hip, and less likely to be irritating for those areas. And then if that doesn't feel good, if going to a full depth squat doesn't feel great, then I would move it to doing it to like a box or another target. So then you are getting to the same depth each time, but it isn't necessarily as deep as you would normally go in a workout. So that is 25.1, guys. And I understand that the idea of having to modify a workout during the open is not very much fun. We may not be able to do it RX, and that is okay. The biggest reminder here is that, one, none of us are going to the CrossFit Games. And two, this is only a season, and we want to be able to show up the next day and be able to continue to get stronger and continue to get more resilient. And we cannot do that if we get hurt doing this workout. So let's take care of ourselves in this time instead of going crazy and doing too much too fast. If you guys have any questions about any modifications to this, or if none of these modifications seem like they fit what you need, please reach out. I'm happy to answer any other questions. And then if you feel like you would like to pursue physical therapy for the injury that you're dealing with, I love to help CrossFit athletes stay in the gym and stay healthy and get healthy whenever we have an injury. So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and have a great day. Bye.